So when we were in the kitchen and my dad said, you know, what do you mean this isn't home? This is your home. This is where you grew up. This is where we are. Hi, I'm Jen. I live in Brooklyn. I've been in New York for almost 5 years now, and I am a redhead, a connector, and an all-around do-gooder. So I grew up in Connecticut. What that means for me is that on holidays I usually end up going to Connecticut, and it's not a big deal. It's a short train ride away from New York, and you know, I'm happy to go. But usually I schedule it for 48 hours or less because that's about the amount of time we can spend comfortably together without too much conflict, and you know, without me getting super bored and without them getting annoyed by my presence. You know, it's the amount of time where we can still love each other. And at the end of the day, I'm really happy to come home to Brooklyn. I said that in my parents' kitchen, the house where I grew up in Norwich, Connecticut, and my dad was just, I could tell it really hurt him. I didn't mean anything by it. I just said, you know, I think, you know, I can get home by 8 if I catch the 5 o'clock train. And he said, home? Like, this isn't home? And, you know, I thought about it for a second, and I said, right, Brooklyn's home. And I think that really hurt him, and I felt bad about it on some level, but it shouldn't be a big deal. Like, it's not like Norwich doesn't hold a special place for me. I mean, it's where I grew up. I love the high school there. I love the community there. But it's not where my community is anymore, and it's not a place where I feel comfortable. I go there and I feel like an outsider when I walk into the Dunkin' Donuts, and I'm not comfortable behind the wheel of a car anymore. And even just walking around the neighborhood, it's changed. I don't know the people in the homes there anymore. And it doesn't mean it's not a community that I like, or a community where I'm comfortable, but it's not home. Home is a place where you have roots and feel an attachment, and just kind of know in your heart that, you know, when you're there, you're home. And to me, Brooklyn's home.